Hello Hoosiers, and welcome to the very first episode of Behind the Nets. I'm Megan Jacoby, here to give you the behind the scenes look at the IU men's tennis program. This spring you'll be hearing everything IU men's tennis. The Hoosiers open their season this weekend against Cornell and Dartmouth. I had a chance to sit down with head coach Jeremy Wordsman and assistant coach Mike Murray. I am joined here by head coach Jeremy Wordsman. Jeremy, can you tell us a little bit about your past career and how you kind of plan to incorporate those things into the team atmosphere this spring?
Well, sure. As a college tennis player myself and playing at the highest level in college, I feel that I have a real good feel for what is needed to win in college, as well as what needs to be done on a daily basis. So we're talking all the time about our experiences as coaches when we were playing and what we want to and what we expect from the players on the team now.
Right. And what goals do you kind of have going into this season? New coach, what goals do you have set up for the guys?
For our program, we have a lot of goals that we'd love to accomplish. Our main goal right now is to make the NCAA tournament, and that's what we're striving for each and every day. And once we accomplish that, we have a lot more goals that we want to try to go farther in the tournament. But right now, that's what we're going to focus in on.
Okay. Now, can you talk specifically how the players are kind of evolving as leaders? Do you see anyone on the team that you already see so early in the season stepping up in that leadership role?
Yeah, I feel that the team has had pretty good leadership. I feel like everyone's kind of stepping up and trying to show that they can lead the team. But I guess our senior Sven has kind of done a really good job of taking that role the short time that I've been here and trying to be a little bit more the voice of the team.
Yeah. And now going into this Cornell and Dartmouth weekend, it's your first matches. Do you see any potential threats from Cornell and Dartmouth, and how do you kind of plan to face those?
Yeah, both of those schools have definitely come a long way in the last few years. We don't see a ton of them being on the East Coast and playing a lot of Ivy League schools, but Cornell has been in and out of the top 50 and probably even a little bit better than that for the last 4 or 5 years and maybe even longer. So we know that they're a great team and have a lot of great players on their team. And Dartmouth, we're playing them at their courts. They're ranked in the 40s right now, and I'm sure they're a threat to be a big Ivy League champion. So I know that we're going to have our work cut out for us this weekend.
Yeah. And when you send those guys out on the courts this weekend, what message do you kind of want ringing through their heads as they're playing, as they're kind of trying to chip away at these top-ranked opponents?
Really what I want us focusing on is just being a team and being one out there. And that's what we're trying to promote each and every day as the coaches, that we want to have a great team environment, and we're pushing for each other, we're encouraging each other, and we're fighting with each other to get to 4 points. And the tennis will come. We're still learning their games, and they're learning what we expect as coaches. But I feel that if we become a great team and each and every match we come together, that's an accomplishment.
Good deal. All right, Coach. Thank you, and best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Next up, we're going to chat with new assistant coach Mike Murray. Mike, can you tell us just a little bit about your career up to this point?
Absolutely. This is my third year of college coaching. I spent my first 2 years at East Carolina University and the previous semester at Georgia State University in Atlanta.
And kind of going through that road, what values do you plan on kind of instilling in this specific group of guys?
It's really the same, for every team I've coached. I want the college experience to be a special one for anyone that I coach, and I just want to make sure that they know that this window is a short one, and I want them to feel like they're getting the most out of it. They're bonding with the guys that they're working with day in and day out, and you just want them to look back on their experience and say, hey, I got the most out of my ability and my team's ability, and you're proud of where you played and who you fought for.
And can you speak to the work ethic and discipline that you've seen thus far with the guys?
It's been a great, I don't want to say surprise, but it's been great to come in to a new group of guys and just right off the bat see how hungry and determined this group is. Coach Wordsman and I are really excited to get to work with this group. we feel like it's already such a close team that, you know, we can just kind of continue to emphasize, you know, coming together and how that will get us through long, tough matches. And it's been great. I think that we've got a really strong group here, and we've got some good goals, and we're excited towards stepping on court and seeing what we can do.
Very cool. And with the men's program going through such an overhaul kind of in coaching staff, what are you most excited for this team?
I mean, I think the team is, I think the team with the overhaul, I think the team's excited to kind of have some new blood in here and some fresh energy, and I know Jeremy and I are both excited to be here. So overall, I think we're all just excited to work hard toward building the best tennis program we can build here in Indiana.
Thank you, Coach. Again, good luck this weekend and best of luck this season.
Thank you very much.
That's all we've got for this week's episode of Behind the Nets. I'm Megan Jacoby. Best of luck to the guys this weekend against Cornell and Dartmouth, and we look forward to seeing a lot of Hoosier fans come out on February 1st. 10 a.m. is the first match, home match here at IU against Western Michigan. Go IU!